excited. Go you. First of all, I want to thank Jägermeister. No, I want to thank all you guys for coming out on obviously somewhat of a wet night. Anyways, it is incredible that you guys support local comedy, and we do appreciate it. That being said, a couple more thank yous. I want to thank Bill Bauer. Where you at, Bill? Where's he at? He's known for getting hand jobs in the middle of the afternoon. There he is, right over there. I want to thank him for setting up the website, BrianMullenComedy.com. I want to thank Cezar in the back for hosting this whole place, and then, most importantly, I want to thank you guys. All right, before we get started, I got pulled over last night, and it was nighttime, so I've been drinking. And the police officer, you know that 2 minutes you have from when they pull you over to when they actually tap on your window? You scurry for all the shake and God knows what you have in your car. So I get it all together and I put it underneath the car seat because there's no chance they're going to look there. Anyways, he taps on the door and he says, "Excuse me, sir, can I see your driver's license and registration, please?" So I say, "Sir, I'm not a Dodger. I don't have a valid driver's license. And I definitely don't have whatever that other thing you're talking about is." So he says, "Do you have any idea why I pulled you over?" I'm like, "No, sir, I don't." He goes, "Well, you were swerving in between lanes." I'm like, "Well, officer, in my rearview mirror, it kind of appeared that you were swerving in between lanes." And then he says to me, "Well, do you have any idea how fast you were going?" So I says, "Well, about 10 miles an hour slower than you were." There's absolutely no chance. Common sense says we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. Now at this point, you gotta choose your words wisely. He says, "Mr. Mullen, could you step out of the car? I believe you're intoxicated." And I didn't catch his name. I think it was Officer Pigfaggot. But, so I step out of the car. He's got a mustache, and I'm intimidated. So he says, you know, like right now, would you blow into this? I'm like, "Well, officer, on my watch, I've got you both speeding and swerving. So right now, what do you say we call it squaresies? We gotta get our goddamn cars off. We can call your buddies, we can call my buddies, it doesn't matter, but we gotta get that started." It's my cop joke, it's new, it's a work in progress. But, hey, save it. The other new one, then we go to the classics. Do you guys remember the movie Goonies? The movie The Goonies? Of course you do. You don't remember the movie, you're either an asshole or you're too young, like one of Cezar's girlfriends in there. So anyways, at the end of this film, you like that one in the back? Well done. Alright, so at the end, one part puzzles me at the end of this movie. Chunk says to Sloth, "You're going to come live with me now." Now this is a 10-year-old kid. He doesn't even run it by his parents. So I can imagine him sitting down and Chunk saying to his parents, "Ma, Dad, you mind if my friend Sloth moves in?" "Oh, what's he like?" "Well, he's about 35 years old. 6'8", 350 pounds. He's severely retarded. He's been chained up in a basement for the last 30 years. He's been being beaten by the old woman from Pro Mama from the train. He's prone to throwing food, mainly lettuce. And he screams a lot. Oh yeah, one last thing. He's been carrying a knife ever since he got out of the basement. Just give him Baby Ruth, he'll be fine." Alright. So you guys, the Olympics are coming up. Very excited about the Olympics. Very excited. Personally, I hate them. I find them faggy. But anyways, drug testing in the Olympics is huge. It's on everyone's mind. Drug testing in the Olympics. Now, how do I get into that event? Because I would fucking dominate. Sorry, Mom, my mother's here. Let's give it up for my mother one time over here. Does a horrible job of parenting. Look what you do for years. I love you, Mom. I love you very much. And on top of that, there's a lot of nice pussy in here tonight, I've noticed. A lot of good pussy here in Arizona. It's dry pussy. Well, not tonight. Any other night, that joke works fine, but obviously it doesn't work that well this evening. Alright, so I was at a Super Bowl party. Because I'm cool, I get invited to cool parties. Anyways, I go to this party, it's out of control. They've got, like, Sheriff Joe was there, the Hanson brothers, Nancy Reagan, like Jared from Subway. This was an unbelievable party. But in the back of the room were all of the 7 dwarfs. And long story short, I'm a charming man. I end up getting blown by all 7 of them. And I'm going to talk about their different styles with you guys tonight. First of all, there's Doc. And Doc's a doctor. He's very thorough. He knows the anatomy. Pays a lot of attention to the balls, which is nice. Turns out I don't have a hernia. Then there's Sneezy. Sneezy's pretty good, very lubed. Because she's like, oh God. Oh God bless you. Oh God. Then there's Sleepy. Now Sleepy doesn't know, but we fucked. Thank you. Right. Then there's Bashful. Bashful is hands down the worst blowjob. All he does is lick the tip. Don't look you in the eyes the whole time. It doesn't work. Then there's Grumpy. Grumpy's kind of like a normal blowjob, bro. You know, they're like, I don't want to do it. Alright. Then there's Dopey. Dopey's a fucking moron. You gotta keep showing him how to do it. You pretty much just end up jerking off in his mouth. Yeah. I'm a thinking comic. Yeah, a lot of highbrow shit. We're not gonna do Happy because anything I say is not funny about Happy. Alright, so this is an oldie but a goodie with a new twist for those of you that have seen me. You guys know O.J. Simpson's book, If I Did It. If I Did It by O.J. Simpson. So I was thinking, what if other celebrities had written poorly titled books as well? Such as, what were we talking about by Ronald Reagan? We're going to throw some new ones in there. How to Steal $10 from All Your Friends by myself. Hitting the Wall. Hitting the Wall by Princess Di. With a forward by Dale Earnhardt. Kids Suck by Michael Jackson. Ouch. That's what the kids say. Where are we at? My Eyes Hurt by Kirby Puckett. One of their favorites. No, they'll get that one. Why Am I So Fat If I Have AIDS by Magic Johnson. My Life Between the Ropes by Chris Benoit. Yeah, alright, the wrestling fans get that one. He hung himself. Horrible story, horrible story. I'm Sleepy by Heath Ledger. Oh, really? Maybe I'll make fun of your dead grandma next time. That'll be funny. I know we didn't know. Alright, so I'm on the toilet, reading a book. Wait a minute, I screwed that up. What do illiterate people do when they shit? What do they do? I mean, do they color? Really, guys? You don't get that because the fuckers can't read. Never mind. Alright. So I'm on the toilet reading my favorite book, the Bible, the best book ever written. And it occurs to me, is Jesus black? Is Jesus black? He had to have been black. There's 3 reasons he had to have been black. And I memorized it. The first reason is, Jesus walked on water. I mean, who would walk on water? It's so refreshing. Can't swim, for those of you that... Alright, better I don't explain it. The second reason is, according to eyewitnesses, Jesus was very well hung. I got booed by my mother. And the third reason Jesus was definitely black is because he's not quite sure who his father is. Alright guys, I'm going to be up all night. We're going to have about 5 comics up. We're going to do 2 and then we're going to do a intermission so we can all smoke and get another drink. But coming to the stage next is a very good friend of mine. His name's Jimmy Earl. He's Canadian.